Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about all the places you can get a drink on the MSC Seascape. Right after this. Hi everyone, John here from Bite Size Cruises. Welcome back. If it's your first time on our channel, we're just trying to give you some really good information about cruising and your cruise adventures. If that sounds good to you, we'd love for you to subscribe to our channel and come along on the journey with us. So we were on the MSC Seascape the last few weeks, and we wanted to give you an idea of the places where you could grab a drink. I have a little list up in here in front of me. So if you see me looking up, I am looking up at a television screen that has our list on it. So today we're going to talk about all the places you can get a drink. Let's first talk about where you cannot get a drink. One, you cannot get a drink in the theater, which is very different on the MSC Seascape. They don't have bar service in the theater. You have to get a drink and bring it into the theater. We'll talk about where you get that drink in a moment. So when you get on the ship, the first place you're going to walk through generally is going to be the Centrum Atrium area on deck 5. There is a bar there. It's the Seascape bar. It is usually a pretty good place to grab a drink. First day is going to be really tough. Guest services is right there. Everyone is embarking through that area, so it's going to be very crowded. That and the buffet, right? Two most crowded spots on embarkation day. So my advice to you is use that bar on other days, just not the first day. And that is where they have a lot of events. So a lot of the game shows, a lot of the fun little music things that are going on, any of the parades, anything like that are all going to be in that area. So we'll be crowded for those times and events. Next up, we're going to go to deck 6, and you're going to have a few options on deck 6. One is the Shine Bar, which is, again, right in that Atrium Centrum area, just on the next floor up. Obviously, a little less crowded. Most people are down on that first floor, so jump up to the Shine Bar. It's a little less crowded up there. Also on deck 6 is the Chocolate Bar. That is going to be more towards the front of the ship, if you're going towards the front of the ship where the dueling pianos are. So I guess it's pretty much midship. Right there, that is your best place to get a drink. You can get a drink via bar service, so they will come around to you if you're sitting in the open area there. They will also come around to you if you're sitting at one of the booths or tables at the Chocolate Bar. And you can get drinks there. You can get hot chocolate there, coffee there, and gelato there. Next up, we're going to go to deck 7. You're going to have a few options. One is the casino. This is going to be where you're going to get your drinks before you go to the theater. So the casino is right outside of the theater. Very good planning there. So they want you to grab a drink, get it there, and then go in. Also, there is a champagne and wine bar on deck 7, also close to that Centrum Atrium area, and that's a great place to get a drink, obviously champagne and wine. And they also have fresh seafood there, which is pretty cool. And then all the way towards the back of the ship is going to be Le Cabaret Rouge, which is a big kind of event cabaret space, which there's a huge bar there and bar service. And there's also stage and performances there. So that's a great place to get a drink, especially in the evening. Right above that on deck 8 is going to be the Uptown Lounge. So that is where you're going to have some ballroom dancing, some Latin ballroom, and music most nights. That is a great place to get a drink in the evening. Out towards the, again, towards the kind of Centrum area, you're going to have the cocktail bar. Again, it's going to be a little less crowded. Again, as you go up and up and up, it's going to get less crowded. Also on deck 8 at the back of the ship, there is an infinity pool, which is very nice. It is adults only, and there is an infinity bar there. You're going to have a few other spots to grab a drink on deck 8. One's going to be the Ola bar, which is right next to the Ola Tacos restaurant. They do have buy one, get one frozen margaritas there, which is great. And then they have obviously traditional rocks margaritas and a bunch of other drinks there, but tons of tequila there if that's your jam. And then 2 other places on deck 8. If you're walking towards the front of the ship, on your left-hand side is going to be the sports bar. Pretty self-explanatory. On the right side of the ship is going to be, which is the starboard side. On that side of the ship, you're going to have the Loft Cafe. There's live music in there every night. During the day, it's a great place to grab coffee and like little snacks. It would be your kind of like your promenade cafe-ish kind of things there. Not a ton of food there, but a couple options during the day there. Once we get through those, we're going to jump all the way up to 16 real quick because there's just passenger cabins. Again, I apologize for looking up. So on deck 16, you're going to have the Sky Bar, which is a great spot. The Marketplace Buffet Bar, which is in the buffet. So you can grab it right in the middle of the buffet. Again, espresso there. Lots of places on an Italian ship to get some coffee. I'll tell you that much. It's great. The Jungle Pool Bar, which is the indoor pool, which has a retractable roof. There's a bar there and a gelato bar there as well, which is great. Then all the way in the front of the ship on deck 16, if you're in the yacht club, there's a yacht club lounge there. You can grab drinks there anytime during the day, but they do have happy hour in the evening as well. And then on deck 18, you have the marina bar, very back of the ship, which is where the main pool deck is. Great spot to watch a movie, play bingo. You can play bingo on the pool deck, which is really cool. And then a few other bars, the Horizon Bar on 19, the Top 19 Bar, which is Aria and Up guests only, and then the MSC Yacht Club Bar and Grill on deck 20. Those are your places to get a drink. Obviously, you can get a drink at any of the restaurants. My one caveat is if you go to a specialty restaurant, check your drinks package. Some of the drinks packages on MSC do not include drinks in the specialty dining areas or the chocolate bar. So those are extra or additional. And then we talked about the theater, but all of the other restaurants and anywhere else you can get a drink in the normal places you would get a drink. Those are your drinks options. What is your favorite drink? Comment below with what your favorite drink is. And thanks everyone for watching. We really appreciate it. And we will talk to y'all soon. Have a great day. Bye.